Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Game 26, PaK versus DWE. We're about to be going underway in just a moment with DWE getting all their troops ready to go. PaK were just two people short, but we hope to get them in very quickly. I have a special announcement to make. Just for your viewing pleasure, we have the one, the only, the fantastic, the decoy himself, Gilbert Group, joining me as a co-shoutcaster for today's match.
Howdy, ladies and gentlemen.
I think he's a little bit nervous, ladies and gentlemen, but we will be hopefully getting some witty comments coming straight out from Gilbert Group. So make him feel loved, get him all of the support that you can, because it's not easy. It's always easy on the other side of the fence, but to come into the public eye is always getting a little bit nerve-wracking. But I'm sure that he'll, just like his personality on the battlefield, he will decoy his way to victory.
Gotta fake it till you make it, buddy.
That's right, that's right. Okay, well, the teams are together. The message has gone out. We will see them spawning in about 30 seconds' time. So, Gilbert Group, what do you think about today's match between DWE and PaK? Who do you think is going to be coming out on top with this?
Whew, that's definitely a tough decision. They both had some wins as far as, catch me up on the score here, Noobs. Who has won what?
So DWE has won pretty much every game they've been in against everybody except for INS, and with PaK not far behind them. They did lose the very first game against DWE, so it's going to be PaK having to come back extra spicy to take them out. And we'll jump in on Bravo first, because that's where all the action's going to take place. Spirit. That's right. And we can see DWE and PaK just flooding that objective. This is your moment to shine.
Here we have Micmac coming in on Bravo.
The enemy has struck first.
Look at that, Big Mac with the Micmac with the big stack, dropping shots and slapping thoughts. He is just absolutely going ham across the field.
PaK is just dropping bodies on Bravo.
They certainly are. With DWE, Danny Boy right on top of the hill, just on the left side of Bravo, meeting up with Shiratsu, Caretaker and Juddy as well. They are just laying the law straight into Bravo. They are looking like they're losing Charlie in the flag.
Breezy's here just above Bravo, right near the silos. He's just picking them off one by one.
That he certainly is. Greasy not rocking that MMG that we usually see him running with. It's either the VGO or the Lewis gun he comes in, but he's deciding to go the long range. And DWE is just doing a magnificent job right now. They've just claimed Charlie. They've got Alpha. Bravo is being contested. We can see through the smoke on Bravo. Caretaker's now going after BD. Warnie! Taking him down. Danny Boy's coming through as well.
Poor old Warnie in a sticky situation.
Certainly is. Caretaker's now trying to pop one onto the lass herself. Poppy Newey just under the docks.
Lively Bait just fishing for some kills there on Charlie.
Moving over to Charlie now so we can take a look at what you're looking at. It looks like Benny Penny is going to be chased down. Above zone is right behind. On top of it, they're laying it in. There goes all the shots. Betty Penny's just hiding right underneath that staircase, waiting for Above Zoner to make the mistake of running down into an ambush. Looks like Duffman spawning in right next to the silo. Benny Penny as a lone warrior trying to take that Charlie flag. The smoke has gone out.
DWE taking B. Definitely flooding the field here. Caretaker taking care of business.
Caretaker up near the silos in the north. Moving his way around. We got Ragey and Boomer coming up from the north as well, just past the silos, and DWE is just flooding that Charlie objective. The Butcher and Poppy New with LaDuffman just inside of the Charlie objective. They are trying to hold it. Looking at Duffman, but it goes down the moment I jump into him. That is the absolute curse of the shoutcaster. The moment you jump in on anyone, have a look, and they're going to get slapped across the face with a wet fish.
Viper Spear's up on Charlie. He's getting the rev in. Just downstairs.
Managing to pick up on BD. There he goes, picking up Micmac.
Oh!
Danny Boy tried to go into a 2v1 against Viper and Micmac. Takes down Micmac, Paddywhack, give a dog a slap. But Viper Sphere was there to clean him up straight away. Caretaker as well is going to be picked up by Juddy just outside of the smoke. Shiratsu popping smoke. And the DWE boys are coming straight back onto that Bravo objective. There doesn't seem to be anybody on it. But they're going in for the defense. Alpha.
Taken A.
They have taken Alpha.
We got Viper Spear, Mick Mac, and Poppy Nui. Poppy Nui's heading around to the rear. Oh no, they're going to deal with the Shiratsu, the Japanese knife that he is.
Poppy Nui unfortunately going down there to Shiratsu as well. Caretaker would have put Poppy right into the middle of a sandwich. Shiratsu's going in for that revive on Bravo, picking up Juddy. And they're going to maintain their position. Alpha still very much in the hands of PaK. Lively Bait's now spawning in. Butcher down on the south side of Alpha, who's just being mowed down as well. Ragey right on top. He's going after Lively Bait. There goes the explosive straight out. And Lively Bait's going to be dropped. Taken down with that payout. Ragey coming in out of nowhere.
What an absolute topsy-turvy map this has been. A minute ago we were looking at a 3-cap from PaK.
Might have a problem over there.
Objective Charlie.
And there it goes. The Alpha flag has been taken back by DWE, but at the loss of Charlie. We can see PaK up on Alpha. They're spawning in their home spawn. Shiratsu is now going straight on top of the hill, not giving an absolute damn, and he's trying to get behind them. He's got the upper ground. Poppy knew he's going to be chasing down Shiratsu right outside. Who's going to come out on top? They're both sliding around like Canadian figure skaters. And Poppy Nui, the absolute ripper Sheila, tearing him a new one. Okay, Boomer and Ragey still on Alpha as well. Greasy's going to be backing him up. Poppy Nui, just an absolute legend. Benny Penny's there.
Here we are on Charlie. We've got Juddy just taking care of business, Judge Judy style. We've got above zone Duffman and Butch Arrow. They're heading towards Bravo. Let's see if they can take care of business.
Straight down, but they both got taken. They both got dropped. Danny Boy was very quick with that stomach bag. Getting the nice 3Ps. Taking Duffy, Zona, and the Butcher out. 3 kills, 1 clip. And Bravo flag goes back in the hands of DWE. Alpha is now being contested.
Alpha flag being taken. Oh, Micmac.
He tried to defend it, could hold on to the line, and Caretaker and Boomer are going to take full advantage, full opportunity, come in like an absolute storm, and take that quickly. It looks like it looks like Boomer and Greasy, apologise, coming in from the north. They're now heading towards Charlie around the back of the silo, as the rest of PaK coming in from the south. Micmac's going to be the first to come into that Charlie objective, but with all 3 flags down, DWE is going to be very strong.
Cliffs here we have Poppy Nui going in for a sneaky flank. Oh, to be taken down by OK Boomer. Ray just laying on thick. Benny Penny dropping dimes.
Micmac.
Butchero, oh, butchered.
Butch did go down, but above zone is going to pick him up. Okay, Boomer tried to sneak in behind, but Micmac luckily had above zoner's back and took him out from the back of the truck. Charlie objectives now going into the hands of PaK. The DWE certainly have the long haul at the moment, and with 136 to 19, this looks to be DWE's game.
Certainly does, noobs. They're going to put up a good fight. They're definitely pushing in through the shoreline here, heading towards Bravo. We've got Micmac, Poppy Nui, Viper Spear just spawned on. We got
Shiratsu and Juddy. Juddy's on the back. Shiratsu's now going into a 2v4. Poppy Nui's going to be dropped. Juddy's going to take down Micmac. Shiratsu's going to go down. This is now going to be PaK's. PaK take the win against him, but Danny Boy's right on top. He's also going after BD Warning through the smoke. Jumping on Danny Boy now. He's going for the shots. Trying to go with a C4. Goes in for the hits. Goes in for a nice 88, but he's going to be dropped. Poppy Nui with the Sawami absolutely cleaning him up. That is one shield you do not want to mess with, and they've now taken Bravo. They're now contesting Bravo. They do have Charlie, but it's a little bit too late. But they definitely put it down at the very end. Taking a look at that scoreboard. Juddy 18-3, Micmac 11-7, Poppy Nui 7-7, and Ragey with a 9-3. Come on, you gotta say it. I always do. Shiratsu, Juddy, Caretaker, and Danny with the squad. And we'll be back with map 2. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with map 2. Looks like DWE came out with a very clean streak there. PaK tried to do their best at the end game, but it was a little bit too late. And with 35 seconds to go, get your snacky snacks and your sippy cups, because we're about to go in with the Gilbo Guildman himself, the decoy. And taking a look at that scoreboard, everyone is still lined up, so that is good to see. So Gilbert, how did you think for the first map? How did it go in your eyes?
Oh, it's definitely going to be a whole lot different to what we're going to experience here, I think, noobs. We're going straight from wide open combat, and we're going straight into the urban cities. Going to hit the streets. Let's snap some necks and crash and crack. Sorry there, ladies and gentlemen. I had a little bit of a fly in my throat. Let's snap some necks and cash some checks here, people.
That's right. I was just having a look at this scoreboard for a second, and it does appear that Lively Bait had a serious amount of ping at 211, but has cleaned it up. Taking a look at Bravo, because that is where all the action is going to go in, and they are head-to-head with PaK coming in from the left, DWE coming in the right. Greasy's going to get the first blood on the Butcher, followed by Danny Boy Kent, and a nice little two-piece in there.
Bravo's definitely contested here. Been a lot of unforeseen. We're not seeing this building brought down. That's usually happening in every single game. Come on.
Lively Bait was
we want to see some destruction here.
Yeah, absolutely. And Lively Bait was at the top, tried to get in the kill through the smoke, manages to drop it in vain. Shirazi was going to pick up Caretaker, and they're going to continue on their way. It looks like DWE has got a very strong lead in the early game. Taken Bravo, taken Charlie. Alpha is going to be the final defense of PaK. That is their home spawn, and they need to make sure they do not lose it. Reggie's coming up through the main street at the moment with Shiratsu. Taking down Poppy, she was right out in the open, and that is just not a good situation to find yourself in.
We seem to be having some troubles here, ladies and gentlemen. I can't see very much. I'm sorry, News. Going to take it from here.
Okay, not a problem. While we have some technical difficulties coming in from the Gilbert group, I'll be looking after you, lovely ladies and gentlemen. So the Charlie objective is right now. The Butcher's managed to sneak his way through. Leduffman coming in as well. Alpha objective is being taken over by DWE, but Charlie is where all the action's about to take place. DWE need to make sure they come back on their home spawn, otherwise they're going to be reverse capped. PaK is not playing around. And above zone, I tried to go in, but Gracie came through and just absolutely destroyed Leduff, man. Okay, Boomer dropping above zona, and Charlie is going to go back into the hands of DWE. Benny Penny now spawning on Boomer. Charlie's going to go quick and moving over to Bravo. PaK took full advantage of the fact that DWE was minimal forces, have just rolled their way straight in, started capping, and started slapping. Shiratsu's going to be by himself with DWE, getting that angle! Managing to get it through the doorway and taking him out. That is going to be Viper Spear feeling the full force of that Japanese blade. And that Suomi is doing some extra spicy. Shiratsu is about to be pushed. He's taking a lie down, goes in for the shots. It's all everywhere. BD Warney's going to cop one to the face. Juddy's going to be joining him up, and it looks like DWE have claimed that. Alpha objective now going back to the hands of PaK. PaK have just been an absolute thorn in DWE's side. They do not want a triple cap as they had in the first game, and they want to try and drag this as much as possible. Benny Penny and OK Boomer trying to find above zoner and take him to church. And there he goes. He did make him meet his maker. Benny Penny letting above zoner know exactly where he's going to be feeling one. The shots are coming in from the north. Benny Penny's trying to find his way inside of the building. And when you smash a couple of KFC Family Feast buckets the way that Benny Penny has, you can't fit through the windows, so you got to go right around the outside, burn off some of those calories, and keep it going. Lively Base now trying to go on the retreat. Caretaker's going after Lively, getting away by the skin of his teeth, just narrowly avoiding. Takes down Greasy. Goes in for another one, trying to get the angle, but it wasn't enough, and that is going to be Rage the Cage Meister. Greasy's going to be waiting for a call out, calling for a Sunny Tater. And Ragey's going to answer the call. The Alpha objective's now going into the hands of DWE at the loss of Bravo, and PaK is doing a fantastic job making sure that DWE do not get the triple cap. They're moving as a complete unit, and DWE is just running straight into the arms of all of their members at the same time. Bravo is now being contested. Juddy tried to get away with a little bit of a stick, but copped a stick dynamite.
Lakeside of Alpha, we're getting K-Taker taking care of business, going in, gonna give some surrenders to some people.
Let me take a look at the Alpha flag so we know exactly where we're looking, because right now Bravo is where all the action's
I was
taking
on Bravo
place.
now.
Caretaker Danny Boy
Oh,
on
man,
the
moves
south.
fast.
BD Warney's in the house with Viper. They're going to be going 2-2 against Shiratsu and Juddy. Shiratsu's going to go down. That is a beautiful shot from Viper. Going in for another one. And that is going to be Juddy taking down Viper. Picks up BD Warney. An absolute champion. Juddy has just secured the Bravo objective by himself.
And
What a man, what
poor
a
old
man.
Poppy Newey helping the grass grow.
Trying to get off Juddy now so we can get this camera out of the way. Charlie objective has gone back into the hands of PaK. Greasy and Rage try to take it. Benny Penny's now making a run down that alleyway. But just south of the Charlie objective, just near Bravo, we can see that PaK has just been mowed down. Danny Boy and Juddy as a two-man firing
Boomer.
score.
Near the box on Charlie, he is a one-man army.
Shots are coming in
So
long.
Greasy coming in. Oh, definitely wasn't enough lubrication there for Greasy. The Benny Penny dropping them points. Okay, Boomer going in for the revive. Rage definitely settled down a bit. He is taking a defensive position.
PaK is now making a push.
PaK, Mick.
They're absolutely flooding that Charlie objective. This is going to be a final stand of DWE and PaK right now, because 67 to 136, we are looking over double the amount of points.
We're all duff, man.
Micmac, absolute champion, goes in, takes down Benny, drops Rage, and Grease is just going to clean up that kill. Charlie objective is staying in the hands of PaK. PaK has managed to take Bravo. They do have Alpha, and now they're starting to go in from the south. They're coming in from Bravo. They're starting to move towards that Charlie flag. Lively Bates poking his head around, trying to go in against Caretaker. Who's going to take the win? Caretaker has got the upper ground, but Butch is going to be there to end that man's whole career. Taking a look.
Sorry, I'm stuck here on Shiratsu.
Taking a look back at the Charlie objective, Reiji managing to take down Butcher, saving his teammates. The PaK still have Alpha objective. That is absolutely in their favour. But the Bravo objective has no one defending it. And Juddy and Danny, with the help of Shiratsu, they're going to cap that real quick. PaK need to start claiming back more than one flag if they want a chance to take the win. Gilbert Group might be having some technical difficulties, ladies and gentlemen, so I'll be taking back over once again. The Alpha objective is the place to be, with OK Boomer climbing his way to the top of the church, going to get that perfect vantage point, and Alpha is about to be flipped over to DWE. There it goes, they're now flipping it. DWE will have the 3-cap. PaK needs to make their move now if they don't want to be fully 3-capped. But with Bravo locked down, the alleyways to the north locked down, Lively Bates just got absolutely destroyed by Greasy from the south. So tunnel vision with trying to flanky-panky his way through. The Greasy took complete control of that situation. Moving over to Charlie, we have got the flanky-panky. And Lee, the Duffman, Butcher, and Above Zone are managing to come through from Bravo. Take the Charlie flag. Benny Penny and Greasy coming in from the northbound alleyway. Benny's going in. Lively Bait, that was not a good play. And he just ran straight out into the open. No cover. Benny Penny had the perfect shot to lay him down. Charlie objective is now going back into the hands of DWE at the cost of Alpha. Right now, they do have 2 flags to themselves for the moment with 23 to 114. DWE has got a solid lead. Dropping in, let's take a look.
Here we have Juddy on Bravo. He's definitely looking for a revive. Danny Boy going in for the revive. No.
It's going to be Shiratsu. Let's take a look at Poppy Newey as she's coming through the smoke. Trying to get away. She is burning her little tootsies right now. She can hear them running around. Getting shot from the top. They're going to notify Poppy Newey's location. She's getting copped by those Pets and those Panzerfaust. She sees the target. Goes in for the shot. Couldn't make it. And she's going to be taken down by Danny Boy. Rushing straight to Alpha. And this is going to be 3-capped. 114 to 10. DWE look to be taking the win on this. Alpha objective is going to be contested by PaK, but they do not have enough members on board. BD Warning's now trying to claim it by himself. Shiratsu and Juddy coming in from the south. They're going to be joined by OK Boomer in the north. And Danny Boy and Caretaker flooding in from the back of the church. Everyone is rushing into Alpha. It is the place to be. Just like the D, everyone wants to be on it. And DWE is definitely claiming this for themselves. At the loss of Bravo, they managed to sneak their way through around the side. And DWE is now taking Alpha, and that is game, set, and match. 0-1 12. DWE coming in for the win. Above zone is 7-10. Juddy 14-5. Shiratsu 14-2. And the Butcher 9-11. And it looks like Gilbert's not going to say it. So Shiratsu, Juddy, Caretaker, and Danny Boy with the squad will be in the map 3. Stay tuned. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back in map 3. Congratulations, DWE claiming the win for game 26, but we will still be going through the tiebreaker. This is going to be Marita, so a little bit of close quarter combat maps mixed with a little bit of the open spaces. Hopefully PaK can work together and claim at least one win on this map. Otherwise, DWE have got the ability to roll through with a clean 3 sweep. Let me know in the comments below who you think is going to win this map. But once again, GG's to DWE.
I'm definitely hoping for a 2-1. Absolutely, noobs. This is going to be the first of the first if that happens. Come on, let's go.
We need to see at least 2-1
history
this
in the
season.
making.
This needs to be a 2-1. We need to get this through, because all season we have not seen anything of a 2-1. It's all been 3-0. We've had some close games, to remind everyone back when Lycan was doing the Shoutcast with UL versus Filth. The Mercury map came, Alamage map came down to a 1-ticket win. But looking at Bravo, Lively Bait's going to get the first blood on Greasy, followed by Viper dropping Juddy, and Caretaker taking down Mick Mac Paddy Whack.
And what a clash on Bravo. Clash of Titans, just wave meeting waves. What a glorious sight that is.
Danny Boy's about to run head-to-head with BD, but BD just came straight off the top of the staircase on Bravo and put Danny Boy to bed. DWE they seem to be making a bit more of mistakes on the Marita map, and usually they would have claimed the first of the two, but unfortunately they didn't, and PaK has held that. Looking at Rage getting shot from Bravo, and the boys are all on the roof.
PaK is definitely holding Bravo strong. The Poppy Newies upstairs, defending the phallus that erects itself from Bravo.
That is right,
okay,
but they are losing.
Kill.
But they will be losing Charlie from this, as the entire PaK team is around Bravo. It is going to cost them their own flag point, and we can see DWE is starting to take Charlie with zero, absolutely no defense whatsoever. Greasy and Rage have just taken Charlie all by themselves.
We've got the boys from DWE here on Bravo. They're definitely trying to take care of business here. We've got Butch Arrow. He's down. Who's left? Viper. Warney. Oh.
Jumping on a Viper now, the lone survivor. And it wasn't enough. He's going to be taken down by Danny Boy. That stomach of our 1-5. That absolutely cheeky gun is the bane of every player's existence. It is just easy to control, easy to hold, and just puts a lot of damage in. Looks like PaK managed to flank. They're taking Charlie back, but they did just take Alpha. And looking at Alpha, LaDuffman is the only one left. But he does go down to Benny Penny.
Da drüben, bleibt
Share
wachsam!
in the live bait taking Charlie, where everyone else spawning on that. We've got a flood of people down the lower road heading towards Bravo.
We certainly
About to be
do.
met by Juddy and Danny Boy.
Butcher's about to flood his way around the side of that house. Shiratsu looks to be playing cat and mouse with the Duffman. He did take him down, and Shiratsu's now pushing his way towards the Bravo. He's got the perfect position to flank behind that team. Goes in, takes down Viper. Goes in for the revive on Danny Boy. Absolute machine right now. He is being shot from the side. He's just taking a moment to breathe. Goes in, saves Danny Boy.
Greasy's on Bravo, adding some extra lubrication to this party.
He certainly is. Shiratsu just melted a number of people. Danny Boy not waiting for that revive. Greasy's going to be dropped. Mick Mac and Beatty Warney are going into a 2v3. Look at the building just getting absolutely yeeted and deleted back to the foundations.
This is absolute dynamite here on this objective. Bravo, it's absolutely contested.
It certainly
But
is.
Poppy Nui spewing out bullets here. Mick Mac trying to take up defensive positions. Danny Boy trying to delete who he can.
There he goes. He's dropping the building. Danny Boy is putting the waste into Mick Mac. And they're trying to just absolutely destroy this building.
Warney coming up behind everybody.
Bob the Builder would be
Warney's
proud.
Down, laying down. Here we go.
And Bob the Builder would be absolutely proud. They are renovating that house. They have lost. They do have Charlie in their midst. So DWE have dropped the ball, so to speak, on the Charlie flag. Gracie tried to get through on the north side of the road, but was taken down by Lively Bait. And it looks like this might be starting to flip in the other way. 119 to 114. PaK has DWE on the ropes. The clock is ticking. With 117 to 114. 3 tickets remaining between the two. This could be PaK's game.
It is so close I can taste it, noobs. Beautiful sight.
Well, we're about to leave the
Let's
early
go.
game, and we are now entering at the mid-game. So this is going to be the chance. 112 and 111. They are just flipping back and forth like the pendulum swings. And DWE is just struggling to get a position onto these flags. Shiratsu and Caretaker taking the last down, dropping Butcher. And Bravo is now going to go into the hands of DWE. They are claiming Alpha, but Alpha looks like it's being contested as well. Mick Mac is the only one left. He's going to go into a 1v3. Poppy's going to be spawning in as well. Poppy's just got that position right on the side. She knows that they're in trouble. The C4 is just coming out the gate like absolute carnage.
Arizona and Lively Bait here taking the high road. Taking out Rage. Arizona, he's in the zone. He is running down towards Bravo. He's let's try and take this objective.
He's decided, Bob Zone has decided to camp it out now. He's running their MG42 gold. And he's got the old stock on that, so it is good to see. There goes the grenade pistol going out.
He's taken up quite a nice position there, noobs.
He has. The Bravo flag, though, is where it's getting contested as well, with Poppy Nui, Duffman, Butcher, and Viper trying to claim the flag. BD, Warney, Mick Mac are coming through to help as well, and that's going to give them Charlie and Bravo, giving them majority of the tickets. 105 to 95. DWE is in the win by 10 points. But they are closing quick. Shiratsu and Juddy coming in from the alpha position from Bravo. Then they're going to be rushing straight in. Goes in with the shots. Juddy getting mowed down by Duffy.
Lively Blade all by here. Lonesome out here. Taking down Greasy on Charlie.
Shiratsu did try to just pick up Duffman on the Bravo flag, but he got mowed down as well. Duffman is just waiting for someone to pick him up, and that is going to be Poppy Nui. What an absolute champion. Moving over to that Charlie.
DWE, they made a push for Charlie.
They certainly did, but above Zona cleaned up Ragey and is now holding that Charlie flag. They still have Bravo. They have Charlie, and 90 to 93. DWE is in the loss by 3 tickets and dropping fast.
Penny, what are you doing? Here we are between Bravo and Alpha. Benny Penny's he's taken up a defensive position here. He's laying fire on Bravo. Bravo's still got Poppy Nui, Warney, and Viper Spear.
Viper's now the only one left. Danny Boy is just mowed down. Danny's going to be removed out of the equation. Shiratsu coming through the window like a peeping Tom. Dropped him. Picks up Danny Boy, and Bravo is now going to flip in the hands of PaK.
We are losing objective Anton.
but at the loss of Alpha.
Absolute triumph.
Alpha, they have just managed to flanky-panky through to Alpha. They are now taking up position there. Ragey with Benny Penny's trying to come in from the south. We got Caretaker coming in from the east. And this is not going to be a good position for Rage to go into. He doesn't realise that the entire PaK team is there. He's going to maybe get 1 or 2 kills in. Now that he's taken down Butcher, that's going to notify the rest of the team. And there it goes, Viper Sphere cleaning him up. Ragey did not realise how much is going on, but the Charlie flag is now being contested as well. We can see above zone of Lively Bay. Greasy's going to be by himself. If we can jump in, Benny Penny's now joining Greasy, but they are outnumbered. They are outgunned. About to go in. Lively Bay gets taken down. Benny Penny with a lovely headshot with the FG42.
Greasy's trying to be slippery, trying to give him a good old flanky-panky on the side here.
And the Charlie flag is now going in the hand.
Got...
On top of the stairs above zone and managing to clean up Benny with the MG42. But Rage is going to be there to pick him up. And Charlie now goes into the hands of DWE. 75-72. This is DWE's game right now with 5 points in the lead. Holding Bravo. They're now pushing back towards Alpha. PaK need to pick up the speed and take another flag. Otherwise, DWE is just going to roll this down on the points. And this becomes a game of endurance.
Definitely making a big push here to Bravo. Here we're down right towards the lower road. We've got Danny Boy and Shiratsu. They're going to try and lay up defensive positions here on Bravo.
Coming in from the north, we
Warney
got
going
Juddy.
in for the
Juddy's
kill.
inside of the house, has taken down Micmac, and he's going to notify all of their team exactly where PaK is coming in from.
Bravo team heavily contested here. Caretaker taking the low route.
He certainly is. Poppy New and Viper are going to be dead on the road. No one's going to be picking them up, and Bravo stays in the hands of DWE, but they are losing Charlie. Micmac looks to be seen if he can take Bravo by himself. Poppy's going to be spawning in as well. Beatty's going to go down. Shiratsu's going to be left. Juddy's going to be there holding the bag. Viper's going in for a 2-piece and takes down Shiratsu and Juddy. That is definitely worth the instant replay. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be seeing that one in action. That was a perfect timing jumping in. And taking a look, that was a beautiful shot coming in. Viper Sphere right on the top. Everyone spawned into the Bravo flag, waiting to come in. There it is, just as we throw the camera on. Just as we throw the camera on, he picks up 1, picks up 2, and he single-handedly defends that Bravo flag. Absolutely great gameplay from Viper Sphere. Looks to see if he's got...
Here we have, like over here on Bravo, we've got 2 wild flank here. Caretaker and Shiratsu.
Shiratsu's going to be dropped. Viper Sphere still defending Bravo. He's now going after Caretaker. Caretaker's trying to get him through the window. There goes the C4. I don't think he can throw that far, but Caretaker, without a care in the world, is still trying to pick up. Manages to grab Viper, and will work his way straight onto the Bravo flag. DWE 45, PaK 52. The numbers are closing down quick. We are about to enter near the end game now, and this could still go in anyone's favour. (39-49), we are 10 points in the lead. PaK holding the majority. Looks to be that they've contested Alpha. They will take that, but they are losing Charlie at the same time. Duffben's going to take down the shots. Lively Bait's going to get picked up. We're going to see Shiratsu with the back of Benny Penny on Alpha. Caretaker's now putting all of the Panzerfaust straight in, and the Alpha flag's now being contested, taken back by DWE. They do have Charlie that they are taking, and the Bravo flag is completely undefended by either side. That's going to be a walk in the park for PaK to just walk in. Moving over to the Charlie objective. Greasy and Ragey are picking up from that house. They're picking up where they're leaving off. Beatty Warney's right below the house. Greasy and Ragey. Ragey's going to be taken down. That's going to be Poppy Nui. Greasy's going to be trying to pick up another one. And Poppy Nui dropping Greasy, getting the 2-piece in there. And taking that Charlie flag. They are losing Bravo though. 33-39. We are moments away from the end of the game. And this could go in anyone's favour. That Bravo flag is now being heavily contested. LeDuffman is the only one left, trying to get away by the skin of his teeth. Benny Penny firing him from the house, coming in from the south side. Viper's going to be joining in. Juddy's going to mow him down. Poppy Nui's just getting behind the back of that cliff, behind the back of the wall. And through the smoke, the reses go. Viper Sphere is going to be picked up. BD Warney as well. Danny Boy's now going to be the lone survivor with Shiratsu. He's trying to pick up from the top. He's got the range. He's got the high ground. He's trying to go in. Vipersphere trying to yeet and delete him with the old cut, but it couldn't make it out. And 31-24 and closing fast. DWE is in the lead. We are looking at a 10-point lead in front. The tables have turned and PaK needs to put the boot down, come with the final straight because the clock is ticking.
Here we are at Alpha. What an absolute show going on here.
DWE's all spawning up on top of
everyone's
our.
gone.
PaK just got absolutely destroyed and roasted near the clock tower. Caretaker and Viper. DWE's not playing any games and they've now decided to whip it out and show everybody what they've got. DWE 31-11 and the clock is going down. The artillery is coming out. Butcher and Lively Bait making a last-ditch effort. BD Warney and Viper now trying to hold back on Juddy. Butcher's now going head-to-head with his Shiratsu. He's managing to go inside the house. The artillery is absolutely lighting up these maps. Charlie objective in the hands of PaK. Bravo is about to be doing the same. That is flipping quick. 30-5. And the numbers are going down quick. Can PaK pull a miracle out of the hat and drag these tickets down? 27 and falling fast. They need to hold these 3 tickets as much as they can. Shiratsu's now running into the house. Butcher's going to be there. Greasy and Danny Boy is going to be dropped. Shiratsu's now going head-to-head with BD Warney. Shiratsu trying to go in for the hits, but he manages to get mowed down. Juddy's now going to be surviving. Going in for the revive. Picking it up. Bravo is now being contested, but at the loss of Alpha. Alpha is being taken over. Bravo still in the hands of PaK. 20-3. These 3 tickets are being held as much as they can. PaK need to hold on. BD Warney and Butcher waiting to see if they can be picked up. Poppy Newy's now going in for the revive. This is now 2 tickets to 18 and closing quick. The 3 tickets remaining. Alpha is now going into the hands of DWE, and that is going to stop the 3 cap with 16-2. This is coming down quick. DWE have dropped the ball against 2 flags. They are now starting to push on the Bravo flag. The dumping and the carnage from PaK just dead. No one's there to pick him up, and this is going to be game, set, and match, ladies and gentlemen. DWE are going to take the win on this, as no one is there to pick up the rest of PaK. Ladies and gentlemen, that 1 ticket, no one wants to hold out. The fire from the artillery coming in is just going to make a cinematic end. And 13-1, ladies and gentlemen, DWE coming out with 13-0. Taking a look at that scoreboard, Shiratsu 22-8, BD Warning 12-13, Poppy 12-13, and Juddy 16-10.
Oh, noobs, I zoomed on there. The last of it is an absolute sea of dead bodies with the Devil's Raid party of artillery strikes just raining down from heavens.
But Shiratsu, Juddy, can't see the rest. Shiratsu, Juddy, Caretaker, and missed the other one, coming in with the squad. We will be going through and speaking to the winners, so stay tuned for that. Alright guys, congratulations on taking the win today. Game 26 goes in the hands of DWE. We thought that the last game might have been dragged into a PaK win, but you guys managed to just come out at the last moments and just go absolutely brutal onto PaK. But how do you feel after that game?
The last one?
Well, the game in total, the game 26. How do you feel about taking the win for this game?
It was good. We felt like we worked pretty good the first 2 games, and then the third one, that was a hell of a cracker. They gave it their all. That was a good game. Enjoyed it. Family feud with them.
That's right. I mean, they managed to come through, take the sneaky, flanky, panky way through the north. I know that Greasy was doing his best to try and hold that position in the top part, but got taken down a few times, and it was back and forth. But that last bit was just exhilarating to watch the artillery just carnage coming down onto Bravo at Jeffrey at the end. I knew it was all over when there was 3 tickets left. They were doing so well, but then when all of their team was down but one person, there was no way they were getting the revives with all of you packed onto Bravo. But no, it was good to spectate. We actually had Gilbert Group here as a co-shoutcaster, so it was his first game he's ever shoutcasted for us.
Yeah, man.
Nice
good
work.
stuff, mate. Oh, thanks, guys. Right there at the end, though, that last game, that was Oprah Winfrey. She just, like, everyone gets artillery strikes right on Bravo. That was crazy.
Yeah, it was friendly and enemy.
Honest,
That's
Yeah,
I
like
actually forgot we had. You're right, man. Sort of forgot we had one of our artilleries because we had one of our players drop out at the end there. But yeah, no, like you said, it was pretty full on, especially Bravo there.
Well, you guys did
Definitely
incredibly
super
well,
happy.
and I know that the first game you guys went up against PaK, compared to the first game that you ever had with PaK during this season in the early period in the first week, how do you think they are compared to what they were back then?
Well, I reckon they've improved heaps. And we played with the boys because they're obviously our family platoon. They're with us, so a lot of them have gotten significantly better, and credit to them. They're trying new tactics out, and you can see, especially on the last map, it was working. So credit to them, and they'll go on head to head with us. So credit to them. Well done.
Yeah, absolutely. Well,
Definitely good to have that family connection and to share the love.
Yeah.
I'm sure there will be a
share the
lot of
love, share
a
the
lot of
killing.
words spoken across the barbie tonight with you guys.
Yeah.
Well, guys, before we jump
Maybe
out
a
and
few
jump into
insults
the
too.
yeah, that's right. Well, we got to keep this PG-13. So, but once we go across to the next team and have a chat to them, then we'll have a couple of words. But before we do, is there any shout-outs that you want to make?
I'll give a shout out to poor old Warney. I stabbed him twice, so well done, though.
We did catch a couple of things
that's-
on camera with the old machetes and knives and the stabby stabs, and there was a time where Danny Boy was about to be slapped, but I believe that you saved his bacon right at the final bit, so it was good to see that. But we will be jumping with the PaK boys. I'm sure they've got lots to say about you guys, and it'll be looking fun to hearing what goes on.
Cheers, thanks, dude.
No worries, thanks for that.
Bill Cheese, it's not possible.
G'day guys, how are we?
Not bad.
Good, thanks, mate.
Yeah,
How are
yeah,
you?
You guys did
Very well.
amazing today. That last game was definitely something that was we was looking so forward to seeing the win. You were so close to the mark on those last 3 tickets. You just didn't want to give them up. And you dragged them from 30 points to 16. You were so close, but unfortunately the artillery shells weren't in your favour and you copped the loss. But how do you guys feel with that match?
We feel pretty good about that, you know. I think we did what we could, and I definitely felt like we were getting to them at some stage and probably getting in their heads a little bit with some of the tactics we were using, but unfortunately we couldn't get a win.
No, but we did get some. We got some pretty awesome. I got an instant replay, I believe, of it was BD Warney, I think, had come in, or maybe it was Juddy. I can't remember exactly who it was, but I think that they came right in on Bravo. The moment I jumped in, just absolutely smashed and took Bravo by themselves. But we got some really good footage in that. Poppy Newey absolutely was just being tormentive towards the team right at the end of the last game, and there was a lot of love popping up in the chat between all of you. Duffman, it's good to see you back in the old race and lively bait as well. You guys were just absolute animals on that last map. Marina definitely showed DWE not to be messed with.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks heaps for that. Yeah, it was really, really intense, eh? Didn't know what to do there for most of it.
Well, compared to
I think we were actually surprised with ourselves in that last game.
I think you surprised
we
a
pulled
lot of
that off.
people.
We're happy with the outcome regardless, because we think we pulled that last game back.
You certainly did, and a lot of people, you should have just seen the chat, it was blowing up. There was a lot of support coming in there for you guys to take the win. Compared to your first game that you played against DWE in the very first week of the season, how do you guys feel that you fared compared to then?
A lot better. A lot better. We've started to connect as a group and know how each other plays, and yeah, it's working out.
Well, that is what I like to hear. Well, I'd like to introduce you also to the Gilbert group man himself, the Decoy. He was in as a co-shoutcaster for his very first game today, so he helped me shoutcast your match.
Oh, good stuff, mate.
Oh, cheers, Gilbert.
Very nice.
Whoa,
Nice.
What an absolute experience it was. And to watch the wrecking ball that is Poppy Nui above, from above, out an absolute crazy feat that is.
It was great. The Viper Sphere and Butcher, you guys seemed like you were hand in hand, born as Siamese twins. You were all over each other like ham and like you were just absolutely crazy for each other. You think you guys would need to get a
ham
room?
and grilled cheese.
Like ham and grilled cheese. That's right.
Now, talking about grilled cheese. Talking about grilled cheese.
Oh god, here we go.
I don't know, it's something about just having a gun in your hand just gets us all close and fuzzy together.
Bit of the old warm and fuzzies. Well, your next game is coming up, not next week, but the following, so you have a little bit of a break. But you'll be taking on Too Easy in Game 33, August 29th at 12 PM. Are you looking forward to that game?
Definitely looking forward to that one.
Awesome. Now, before I go, would anyone like to make any shout-outs, possibly about grilled cheese? I know that one's coming.
Nah. Nah, shout out grilled cheese. Can't grill it. Thank you.
That's right, you can't grill cheese, you can only toast it, so that's the way it works. Alright guys, well thank you for playing today. Unfortunately it wasn't your day, but GG's, all the best.
Cheers,
Thank
Noob.
Thanks, Noob. Thanks,
Noob.
chat.
Cheers, mate.
Thanks, everyone.
See ya.
Cheers,
That was
Gilbert.
awesome. Cheers, Gilbert.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Alright ladies and gentlemen, that is done for me. I'm just bringing Gilbert in here right now so he can do the leave as well, so he can say goodbye to all you lovely people for coming in. But yeah, it's been an absolutely amazing day. Gilbert's now here. How do you think those games went, Gilbert? How do you think your first shoutcast went?
Ooh, I can't wait to shoutcast a couple of more. I need to definitely get that practice in. Hopefully I can one day be as good as the great Noobalicious.
Look, 90% of the time I have no idea what I'm saying. I just say it and hope for the best. So if you can just let go of all inhibitions and all shame, you'll be perfectly fine. I am the world's worst pedestrian. I prefer to keep my feet nice and clean up in the air in my pew aircraft. And when I shoutcast, I just say whatever and hope for the best. But I'm sure that you'll do
let's
fine.
high five and I'll slap your butt or you head into the showers.
That's right. So we got a number of more weeks to go. We've got a lot more games to do. We've got a lot more shoutcasters coming in. We will have a total of 4 different shoutcasters plus myself and Lycan, and we will be taking it from there. But I'd like to thank everyone for tuning in today. Thank you, Gilbert, for joining me, and I will catch everybody again next time.
Thank you for the experience, noobs.
No worries.